Some scary moments at the American Dream Mall last night after a shooting forces a lockdown.
News 12 New Jersey's Tony Caputo is outside the mall in East Rutherford this morning with more.
Well, let's start with the lockdown has been lifted. American Dream expected to reopen today, but certainly a frightening situation to say the least. Let me bring in Freddie Molina, lives in Maywood, was at a RE/MAX real estate function last night here.
It was a Greater North Realtors.
Gotcha. Right.
We serve it for the Bergen County area mostly.
And you hear what's going on, and then the lockdown begins. Tell us what you went through.
Well, basically, when we were standing around having a good time, and then the commotion started with security coming out, yelling and screaming, everybody in the back, and we were like, everybody, what's going on? Then we were pushed forward towards Saks Fifth Avenue, where we were told to get inside, and we were basically rushed. We tried to stay calm. There's some people very concerned. Once we got inside and the doors came down, then some people were getting concerned, then everybody was getting on their cell phones to look up what's going on. Then they saw there was a shooting, and there were some people who were getting a little frightened. But we're trying to stay calm as best we can. But after a while, we're waiting until the police showed up.
You made a good point earlier to me that when you came outside, you got scared because you don't know where a shooter may be.
Well, yeah, basically there was a lot of people coming rushing out of the, not rushing, but walking gradually down the escalator to an area that we didn't park, and we were alone. We didn't know, we had no security, we had nobody around. We were trying to figure out where we park our cars, and unfortunately it took us a little longer than we expected.
Well, we're glad you're okay, and I know that was a frightening experience, Freddie. Thank you so much for your time. Freddie Molina, one of the many people who was inside American Dream last night when this shooting incident occurred. Still no arrests as far as we know concerning a shooter, and still no update on the victim who was taken to a hospital and treated for non-life-threatening injuries. As we get that, we'll certainly pass it along. That's the latest from East Rutherford. Tony Caputo for News 12.